What if I told you there's a hidden path where your flights are paid, your rent is covered, and you still pocket more money than most people see in their entire careers, without needing fancy degrees or extensive experience? I know what you're thinking. This sounds like another get-rich-quick scam. I get it, you've been burned before. But here's the thing, this isn't some fantasy job board or pyramid scheme. This is a legitimate government-backed opportunity that's been hiding in plain sight for decades. While everyone else is fighting over the same corporate jobs, submitting hundreds of applications just to get ignored, there's an entire world of opportunities that most people don't even know exists. The real secret behind these life-changing opportunities, a little-known career path called government contracting. Forget what you think you know about government jobs. This overlooked path isn't about pushing paper in dull gray offices. This is about working for major companies like KBR, Vectrus, Amentum, and Fluor. Companies that maintain critical infrastructure around the world, and they're desperately searching for people just like you. You're probably skeptical. Good, you should be, because what I'm about to show you goes against everything you've been told about building a career. While your friends are drowning in student debt, competing for entry-level positions that barely cover their rent, there's a completely different game being played. Here's what nobody tells you. These companies don't care about your college degree. They don't care about your previous experience. What they care about is finding reliable people who can show up, learn fast, and get the job done. And they're willing to pay you handsomely while they train you. Picture this scenario. While your friends are stuck in retail jobs, making barely enough to cover rent, living paycheck to paycheck, stressed about every unexpected expense, there's another reality happening right now. Imagine walking into a welding position in breathtaking Germany with zero experience. Companies like Vectrus and Fluor don't just hire you, they cover your safety training. They give you free housing. Here's the part that'll blow your mind. You start as an entry-level welder while your friends are still sending out resumes and getting rejected. You're already earning serious money. Plus bonuses. Plus that free housing I mentioned. Fast forward 2 years, and you could be supervising a team, exploring Europe on your weekends, saving in just 6 months more money than most people make in a year. Why? Because skilled welders are scarce worldwide, especially on secure sites. This isn't some fairy tale. This is happening right now, while you're watching this video. But welding, not your thing? No worries. Let's talk about something that'll really open your eyes. Ever thought about being a fiber optics tech? Here's the juxtaposition that'll shock you. While your college friends are graduating with debt and fighting for entry-level IT positions that barely pay the bills, you could start as a cable splicer with zero experience, 1 week. That's all it takes. 1 week of employer-paid certification in fusion splicing, and you're already working in places like Fiji with hotels covered, upgrading classified networks across embassies. Within 2 to 3 years, you're the go-to expert upgrading classified networks across embassies in the Maldives. While your friends are still paying off student loans and competing for promotions, you're living a life they can't even imagine. Or perhaps you prefer a desk, but not a dull one. Become an IT asset deployment technician. Start with just basic computer literacy. Get your CompTIAA Plus certification in 60 days. Immediately, you're earning serious money plus housing and a generous daily allowance. After just 12 months, you're stepping into a systems lead position, earning 6 figures while exploring embassies around the globe. Maybe you're more hands-on. Industrial electrician apprentices can start with 0 licensing overseas. Companies cover your OSHA and NCCER certifications, and you start earning serious money immediately with free rent. After just 2 to 3 years, you're managing critical power grids in dream locations like Italy, the UAE, or the UK. And let's not overlook one of the most underrated but critical roles that'll completely change how you think about career opportunities. While everyone's chasing glamorous tech jobs, fighting for positions at Google and Facebook, getting rejected left and right, there's a role that sounds boring, but pays incredibly well. Printer and copier field tech. Yes, you heard right. Printers. But here's the twist that changes everything. You start as a technician with optional CompTIAA Plus certification. Companies provide specialized training. fully covered by your employer. No student loans, no debt, no years of unpaid internships. Soon you're managing imaging infrastructure for embassies around the globe, working in incredible locations, earning insane money while your friends are still fighting for entry-level positions. Here's what makes this absolutely brilliant. While everyone else is ignoring this opportunity because it doesn't sound sexy, you're quietly building wealth and seeing the world. The demand is massive, the competition is minimal, and the lifestyle is incredible. Here's the kicker that'll completely shift your perspective on career opportunities. While everyone fights for the same corporate jobs, submitting hundreds of applications, getting ghosted by recruiters, settling for whatever scraps they can get, there's a massive opportunity hiding in plain sight. These jobs aren't hidden because they're bad. They're hidden because most people assume the qualifications are impossibly high. They assume you need years of experience, advanced degrees, perfect resumes. They're wrong. The government contracting ecosystem is desperate for workers. So desperate that they're willing to pay you generously to train, certify, and travel the world. While your friends are fighting over entry-level positions that require experience they don't have. These companies are literally paying people to learn on the job. Think about the irony. The opportunities with the best pay, benefits, and lifestyle are the ones nobody's applying for because they think they're not qualified. Meanwhile, the jobs everyone wants are overcrowded, underpaid, and offer no real path to financial freedom. This could be your new reality, starting right now. But here's what you need to understand. This window won't stay open forever. Right now, there's a perfect storm happening. Global infrastructure needs are exploding. Security requirements are increasing. And there's a massive shortage of qualified workers. While you're sitting there thinking about it, someone else is already submitting their application. While you're making excuses about why you're not qualified, someone with less experience than you is already getting trained and deployed. The companies I mentioned, KBR, Vectrus, Amentum, Fluor, they're not just hiring. They're actively recruiting. They're competing for workers. They're offering better packages, better benefits, better opportunities than before. But as more people discover these opportunities, the competition will increase. The requirements will get stricter. The time to act is now. If you're tired of ordinary jobs with ordinary paychecks, if you're ready to break free from the traditional path that leads nowhere, then you need to understand something crucial. After working in this industry for years, I've developed something that gives me a massive advantage. I often know about these jobs before they ever hit job boards. While everyone else is competing for positions that have been posted for weeks, I'm connecting people with opportunities that haven't even been announced yet. This first mover advantage is everything in this industry. By the time a job gets posted publicly, hundreds of people have already applied. But when you know about opportunities early, you're often one of the first few candidates they consider. This kind of insider access isn't something I can share publicly. It's too valuable. And frankly, it would lose its effectiveness if everyone had it. So here's where you have to make a decision. You can close this video and go back to doing what everyone else is doing. Keep applying for the same jobs everyone else wants. Keep following the traditional path that leads to mediocrity. Or you can recognize that you've just been shown a door that most people don't even know exists. A door that leads to financial freedom, world travel, and opportunities that your friends can't even imagine. The choice is entirely yours. If this opened your eyes, if you're ready to explore a path that actually leads somewhere, then you need to take action. Like, comment, I'm ready, and subscribe for exclusive access to opportunities that could change your life forever. Because while everyone else is fighting for scraps, you could be building the life you actually want.